Basketball keeps me in shape, to tell you the truth. Genetics can only take me so far, so basketball keeps you in great shape. Camaraderie, meeting friends here, that's why I come here.
If you weren't at the Dome, where would you be right now?
Probably at home, just sitting there watching TV or something, or, you know, meet great people here.
You met Ted?
Yeah, I've met Ted. Ted's a great guy. Great guy, great guy. Maybe a very intense guy, watches all the games, you know, love him. Hoop Dome's a great place, really inclusive. Doesn't matter what your skill level is, there's something for everyone. If you're just starting out, if you're an expert, you know, this is the place to be.
I did it. See? That's why I love this game. It's all about the people and the bonds we form on that court. I love this game, the NBA slogan. Ken, Lore, Ted, and myself represent only an atom in the nucleus of the Milky Way of ball, because there are millions like us who love this game too. Whatever your reason for playing, just remember to bring your game on the court and in life. You can't accomplish anything if you aim for success. Go online, www.hoopdome.com, sign up your team. If you don't have a team, sign up yourself and they will put you on a team. They just want you to be a part of something great here, all right? Until then, I'm out.
On January 12, 2010, an earthquake with a magnitude of 7.0 hit the island of Haiti.
The earthquake destroyed most of the city and affected over 3 million people. The destruction that took place only added more problems to the island of Haiti.
Our next video is about an organization that has been focusing on the social issues that have plagued Haiti well before the earthquake.
Today I interviewed BC Holmes, who is a spokesperson for Toronto Haiti Action Committee. And I know right now you might be thinking to yourself, the only reason I did this story was because of the earthquake that took place earlier this year in Haiti. And though that is what initially brought my attention to Haiti, that's not what this story is about. This story is about the social justice issues that has engulfed Haiti for over 18 years.
The Toronto Haiti Action Committee, or we call it THAC, is an organization that came together following the coup that happened in Haiti in 2004. It's something a lot of Canadians don't know about, and we're interested in trying to raise awareness about that. Certainly the earthquake has had an effect where people have suddenly cared about Haiti in a huge way. So we've been getting huge numbers of people involved and huge numbers of people coming out to our organizational meetings and wanting to take part in a more active way in helping to raise awareness.
So I asked BC Holmes what kind of social justice issues Haiti has been dealing with over the years.
Haiti has had social justice issues for decades now. There are a few events that have really changed the nature of them. So the coup in 1991 really changed the nature of social justice issues. Suddenly there was a military regime back in power there. And then the coup of 2004 is the other time in which social justice issues really dramatically transformed. So since 2004, thousands of people have been killed in Haiti. Thousands of people, either because the government was toppled and therefore, you know, all of the traditional peace policies and peace services were destroyed, but also, you know, our soldiers who are there, you know, often through the UN, and those soldiers have been surprisingly violent, surprisingly brutal in their attempts to bring peace to the country. They will go into poor neighborhoods where people are, you know, living, you know, practically on top of one another, and under the guise of searching for gang leaders, they will, you know, fire indiscriminately in these densely packed neighborhoods, and the effect of that has been horrific.
So I asked BC Holmes, what are so many soldiers doing in Haiti?
They're suppressing this very vocal pro-democracy movement. They're trying to keep them from, you know, having too much say over the running of the government. And then I think a part of it is also, in order to justify doing that for the last 6 years, they've had to repeat these two fundamental narratives about Haiti that have sort of shaped all of our policies toward the country. And I think the two narratives are, A, that Haiti is screwed up, you know, and that narrative comes out in a few ways. They're a failed state, their government is corrupt, they lack the skills to understand how to attract foreign investment. They, have backward economic policies, et cetera, et cetera. And the other narrative is that they're violent. There's gangs that are ruling the country. There's drug traffic, and so these two narratives, like they're screwed up and unable to help themselves, and they're violent, are the same stories that have been repeated again and again over the last 6 years. After the earthquake, Peter MacKay, our Minister of Defense, gets on the television and says, we're sending soldiers down there because our first priority must be security. It's the same story that's playing both before the earthquake and after the earthquake. And what's interesting, I think, is that those two stories about Haiti, in many ways, mirror the stories that seem to support racism in places like Canada and the US. So, if you think about black communities in Canada and black communities in the US, the fundamental stories that we believe about them are A, they don't have the education to get the good jobs, etc., or B, they're involved in drug traffic and violence and so on and so forth. And so I suppose it's not surprising that these sort of racist narratives about a place like Haiti exist, given that they're the first free black republic in the entire world.
Haiti claimed their independence from France on January 1st, 1804, but I still wanted to know how individual Canadians could have an effect on the government process, such as on policies in specific countries like the ones that we have with Haiti.
I think the average Canadian kind of has given up on the idea that they can have any effect on our government process, that the only role that democracy plays in a country like ours is that we get to vote once every 4 years, and that's what democracy means in Canada. Obviously, trying to affect change on the government is hard. But sometimes, it can be as simple as A, informing a lot of people, so trying to spread the message. B, sometimes you just have to engage with your actual elected representatives. I write to my member of parliament on a pretty frequent basis, and just try to shape opinion that way and say, okay, I'm going to be an engaged member of your citizenship.
And indeed, that is the key, to be an engaged citizen. It's the only way that policies like the ones currently implemented with Haiti will ever change. If you want to find out more about Haiti, or you're interested in joining the Toronto Haiti Action Committee, their website is www.thac.ca.